Action! 2.5 years old when my name's David Talbot. I'm a polio survivor. I had polio when I was 2.5 years old, 3 weeks after they announced that they had a successful vaccine. I recovered over a period of probably about 4, 5, 6 years. By the time I was in 3rd grade, I no longer had any braces of any kind. I had a very small left leg, and they had taken out the calf muscle, but I just had ugly shoes at that point. What developed from there was that as they told me to push, 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 go, 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 I took that very literally, and I worked to achieve everything physical that I possibly could. My biggest goal was being in Outward Bound and mountain climbing. I wanted a life of adventure. And so by the time I was in high school, and the primary year that they have students that come into Outward Bound is the summer after your junior year. And I did that. I accomplished that. And with the aid of a good stout ice axe, I was able to outdistance all of the guys that were in my particular group and climb mountains, and we had a great time. Bicycled across Europe a couple of times, ran with the bulls in Pamplona. I was a downhill skier, a cross-country skier. I raced in cross-country. I taught cross-country skiing. I was a fire chief for a couple of years. No glory there. It was just that my house was closest to the firehouse. But all of those things have now gone past me in life, because after about, from when I was 2 years old until I was 47, so let's call it 45 years from initial onset, and probably about 37 or 38 years from when I was very recovered, that I started to lose strength in my left leg, my knee started to go out, and I realized that things were changing. I had to go back to using a cane pretty much full time. It didn't really affect my photography business that much until, probably another 10 years after that. But now I'm on crutches full time. I've been on crutches full time for about 12 years. And when I'm in an airport or at a convention, I have a mobility scooter that I use. So and when I'm in Africa though, I can't use that because every place I go is so rough. So I'm on my crutches all the time when I'm in Africa. So as my post polio has progressed, it has become more and more painful. My understanding is that the onset of polio is extremely painful. Fortunately, I don't remember that part of it being 2.5, but now it's joint, bone, and muscle pain, and it's very random. It does seem to come on much more so after I'm too active. So it is the opposite of what they told us in use it or lose it, go, 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 push, push, push. Now they tell us to sit down and take a nap. So turning that corner has really been kind of a brain damage situation for me, as it's taken me, took me about 4 or 5 years to really accept that. I had a new brace on my left leg that I had to start using, and it took me about 8 months to actually accept that and start using it. So it's a full brace all the way up to my thigh. So that goes all the way down under my foot, stabilizes my ankle and my knee. It doesn't help me walk, but it does stabilize my left leg, so it will no longer continue to collapse at the ankle and knee.